Hello students, welcome in Department of Nanoscience and Nanotechnology, class SYBSc, semester 3rd. Subject is MS 231 Physical Techniques for Synthesis of Nanomaterials, paper 1st. Our chapter is Green Synthesis. In last lecture, we studied about biological synthesis of nanoparticles and microbial routes for synthesis of nanoparticles. In today's lecture, we discuss about biological synthesis of metal nanoparticles via plants and factors affecting biological synthesis of metal nanoparticles. Our topics are: first is biological synthesis of metal nanoparticles via plants and factors affecting biological synthesis of metal nanoparticles, in which there is influence of pH, influence of reactant concentration, influence of reaction time and influence of reaction temperature. First, we see about biological synthesis of metal nanoparticles via plants. It has long been known that plants have the potential to hyperaccumulate and biologically reduce metallic ions. Because of these interesting properties, plants have been considered a more environment-friendly route for biologically synthesizing metallic nanoparticles and for detoxification application. Plant extracts containing bioactive alkaloids, phenolic acids, polyphenols, proteins, sugars and terpenoids are believed to have an important role in first reducing the metallic ions and then stabilizing them. The variation in composition and concentration of these active biomolecules between different plants and their subsequent interaction with aqueous metal ions is believed to be the main contributing factors to the diversity of nanoparticle sizes and shapes produced. Importantly, the synthesis of nanoparticles from reducing metal salts via plants is a relatively straightforward room temperature process. The process begins by mixing a sample of plant extract with a metal salt solution. Biochemical reduction of the salts starts immediately and the formation of nanoparticles is indicated by a change in the color of the reaction mixture. During synthesis, there is an initial activation period when processed metal ions are converted from their mono or divalent oxidation states to zero valent states, and nucleation of the reduced metal atoms takes place. This is immediately followed by a period of growth when smaller neighboring particles amalgamate to form larger nanoparticles that are thermodynamically more stable, while further biological reduction of metal ions takes place. As growth progresses, nanoparticles aggregate to form a variety of morphologies such as cubes, spheres, triangles, hexagons, pentagons, rods and wires. In the final stage of synthesis, the plant extracts ability to stabilize the nanoparticle ultimately determines its most energetically favorable and stable morphology. Properties of the plant extract, such as its concentration, metal salt concentration, reaction time, reaction solution pH and temperature, significantly influence the quality, size and morphology of the synthesized nanoparticles. Properties of the plant extract, such as its concentration, metal salt concentration, reaction time, reaction solution pH and temperature, significantly influence the quality, size and morphology of the synthesized nanoparticles. Okay, some examples are aloe vera, which produce gold nanoparticles about gold and silver nanoparticles about 50 to 350 nanometer, spherical, triangular. Then aloe vera indium dioxide 5 to 50. Okay, then curcuma longa palladium molecules or palladium nanoparticles 10 to 15 nanometer in size, spherical in shape. Okay, next is factors affecting biological synthesis of metal nanoparticles. During biological synthesis of metallic nanoparticles, a number of controlling factors are involved in the nucleation and subsequent formation of stabilized nanoparticles. These factors include pH, reactant concentrations, reaction time, and temperature. The following sections briefly discuss each of these factors in succession. First is influence of pH. The pH value of the reaction medium plays a significant role during the formation of nanoparticle. Studies have shown that varying the pH of the reaction medium tends to produce variability in shape and size of nanoparticles synthesized. In particular, larger particles tend to be produced at a lower acidic pH values compared to high pH values. For example, rod-shaped gold nanoparticle synthesized using Avena sativa, that is oat biomass, were larger, that is 25 to 85 nanometer, when formed at pH 2, and relatively smaller, that is 5 to 20 nanometer at pH 3 and 4. The study suggested that between pH 3 and 4, more accessible functional groups contained within the extract were available for particle nucleation. Conversely, at pH 2, fewer functional groups were available and resulted in particle aggregation to form larger gold nanoparticles. In a similar study, silver nanoparticles were synthesized using cinnamon Zelaniscum bark extract, and the number of particles synthesized increased with increasing concentrations of bark extract, and at higher pH values, that is pH 5 and above, the shape of the nanoparticles tended to become spherical. On the other hand, when cinnamon Zelanicum bark extract was used to synthesize palladium nanoparticles, there was a slight increase in particle size with increasing pH. When the pH was less than 5, the particle ranged from 15 to 20 nanometer, and when the pH was greater than 5, particles ranged in size from 20 to 25 nanometer. Then next is influence of reactant concentration. The concentration of biomolecules found in plant extracts can significantly influence the formation of metallic nanoparticles. A study by Huang found that by varying the amount of sun-dried cinnamon camphor leaf extract in the reaction medium could significantly influence the shape of the synthesized gold and silver nanoparticles. For example, when the precursor chlororic acid was subjected to increasing concentration of extract, the resulting nanoparticle shape changed from triangular to spherical. Similarly, varying the amount of aloe vera leaf extract in the reaction medium containing chloroaurate ions, Chandran were able to influence the ratio of gold triangular plates to spherical nanoparticles. The study also found that the carbonyl compounds present in the extract assisted in shaping particle growth, while changing the extract concentration modulated particle size between 50 to 350 nanometer. Furthermore, decahedral, hexagonal, triangular, and spherical silver nanoparticle shapes have been produced by varying the concentration of plectran Thusambo mucus leaf extract in the reaction medium. Next is influence of reaction time. A recent study by Ahmad revealed that the reaction time to synthesize spherical silver nanoparticles using Ananascomosus, that is pineapple extract, is an important factor indeed. In this particular case, it produced a rapid color change within 2 minutes. Aqueous AgNO3 in the reaction medium was rapidly reduced and nanoparticles appeared within 2 minutes. The reaction continued up to 5 minutes. After that, only a slight variation in color could be observed. The nanoparticles produced were spherical and had a mean size of 12 nanometer. In a similar study by Dwivedi and Gopal, Chenopodium album leaf extract was used to produce silver and gold nanoparticles. During synthesis, nanoparticles appeared within 15 minutes and continued to form over a 2-hour period. Beyond the 2-hour period, very few nanoparticles were produced. Moreover, a study by Prathna revealed that the directa indica leaf extract and AgNO3 were combined, increasing the reaction time tended to produce particles with increasing size. The reaction time was varied between 30 minutes and 4 hours to produce a change in particle size ranging from 10 to 35 nanometer. Then next is influence of reaction temperature. While it is generally known that reaction temperature is a crucial factor in any synthesis, it has been found that temperature is also an important factor in determining the size, shape, and yield of nanoparticles synthesized via plant extracts. For example, synthesis of silver nanoparticles at a reaction temperature of 25 degrees Celsius via citrus sinensis, that is sweet orange peel extract, produce particles with an average size of around 35 nanometer. However, when the reaction temperature was increased to 60 degrees Celsius, the average particle size decreased to 10 nanometer. Likewise, song using Diospyros kaki, that is persimmon leaf extract, was able to synthesize stable silver nanoparticles over a reaction temperature range from 25 to 95 degrees Celsius. It was also found by Armendariz that thermal variation in the reaction conditions for Avena sativa, that is oat biomass, resulted in changes in the size and shape of gold nanoparticles formed. Additionally, Guericke and Pinches have shown that higher temperatures promote the higher formation rate for gold nanoparticles. At lower temperature, spherical shaped gold nanoparticles were predominantly formed, while at higher temperatures, rod-like and plate-like nanoparticles were formed. Reaction rate and particle formation rate appears to become faster when reaction temperature increases. However, the average particle size decreases and particle conversion rate steadily increases with increasing temperature. Thank you.